We're in the heart of Times Square, which means it can only be one thing. UFC 281 Fight Week is going down here in New York City, an absolutely loaded fight card.
We got big fight feels here in the Big Apple. I guess that makes sense. 2 title fights atop the bill at UFC 281. And then my personal favorite, I think everyone's personal favorite, Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. I can't wait.
We're here at the UFC host hotel for UFC 281 Media Day coming up. We're going to have a record 22 fighters sitting on the stage there. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I really don't know, but we're going to be here talking to them all.
All right, we're here in Madison Square Garden, moments away from the UFC 281 news conference, which is going to take place right up there. We got all 10 main card fighters, including the main eventers. Rivals renewed. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Will the rivalry overcome the language barrier? We're going to find that out, and we're going to see face-offs for the first time. So I can't wait.
So Alex, the city kickboxing rep strong this week. Just tell me how excited you are to be here.
We're here to support the boys, you know what I mean? I had to be here. Had a couple of gigs. But yeah, just always support the boys. What better place to do than, you know, to be here, you know? It's a famous arena, so it's always good to be here.
You get the clean sweep on Saturday?
What's that, sorry?
The sweep on
yeah,
Saturday?
of course, every time.
So Cheeto, how pumped are you for UFC 281?
I'm really pumped, especially because it's an MSG. This is in a special place. I wish I can fight here, but eventually one day I'll be back and I will be main eventing there.
So Justin, you got Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler, 2 men you are very familiar with.
Yep.
Fight of the years with both guys. Is this possible that this lives up to the hype, this fight?
I think so. I think it's going to be fight of the year potential, absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
How do you think it goes down?
If I know. I love this sport only because we never know.
Caroline, how excited are you to fight in New York again this weekend?
I am very excited. I can't wait and wish me luck.
Most excited for is Matt Favola getting the W over Ottman. And of course the main event, that's a big one. But I love to see my boys win. Whenever they're fighting, I always tune in. If I could pull up to the event, I always got to pull up to the event. So that's what I'm going to do for this UFC 281. It's going down right here at the Big Apple.
UFC 281 is a big fight week, which means we have not 1 but 2 media days. And also there's a special square-off going on the Empire State Building, which Mike Bohn's at right now.
We are here at the top of the world-famous Empire State Building. Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira about to have a face-off ahead of the UFC 281 title fight. Let's see how intense this one gets between these two.
Oh, this is the face-off. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry. Speaking. How about that? Saturday. I speak. Me too. Okay. Jessica, you good? I'm relaxed. Yep. Let's go get our cars. Yep, let's go. Pictures or are we going down? Yeah, we're going to go this way. Okay.
He's going, man. Excited, you know. Who's not excited, man, to be part of this, to be here, and man, look in those guys' eyes. Is like they're ready to go, man. Ready for the best of the best, right here.
Yeah, done, Alex. Yeah, done.
Vai finalizar. Vamos fazer o trabalho ou não? Fazer o trabalho. We're here to get the job done, man. That's it.
All right, we are moments away from UFC 281 official weigh-ins. 28 fighters are set to hit the scales, which will be right behind me. Let's see if they all make it.
All right, UFC 281 weigh-ins are complete. Crisis averted. John Anik, Alex Pereira makes weight. All the top fighters, a couple prelim fighters missed, but we're set to go Saturday night.
It was suspenseful. Alex Pereira cuts all the weight at one point in time, so we knew there was going to be a heavy bathtub dose this morning, but all is well that ends well, and our championship fight is official, and we're ready to go, man. New York City, even for a Boston guy, there's nothing like a pay-per-view.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
So Coach, obviously a massive week for you and the team. Just can you give me some insight on what the energy is like for you guys on this fight week?
There's like 35 or 40 of us, and there's no strangers amongst that group. There's 35 or 40 guys that are very close and know each other intimately, and it's a lot of fun, and the energy's high, and it's exactly where it needs to be for going into a massive fight like this.
Yeah, I know the memories keep stacking up, but is this one that kind of stands out at the top of the list as like its uniqueness and specialness?
This is a big one because first of all we're headlining MSG, and you know, the greatest fight venue on the planet, but we also, there's a lot of pressure on this one, so it's a little bit special because of that reason. We've got Dan coming back to 55, coming off losses, Brad coming off 2 losses, Carlos first fight of a new contract, and obviously Israel you know, has a big fight against his arch nemesis, so that's why it feels special, because of the high stakes, because of the pressure involved.